What is the relationship between innovation and competitive advantage? Now, most organizations say innovation is their competitive advantage, but very few can pinpoint to one advantage that actually produced a durable edge. New ideas are launched, innovation labs are funded, pilots are celebrated, yet competitors catch up quickly. Margins compress, and leaders wonder why innovation feels expensive but fragile. The problem is not innovation itself. The problem is how organizations misunderstand the relationship between innovation and competitive advantage. Innovation doesn't automatically create advantage. Advantage only emerges when innovation changes how the organization competes in ways others cannot easily copy. By the end of this discussion, you'll understand the real relationship between innovation and competitive advantage, and why most organization efforts fail to produce lasting advantage, and how leaders can design innovation that actually reshapes the competitive field rather than just adding features. Innovation and competitive advantage are not the same thing. Innovation is the introduction of something new, on one hand, and competitive advantage is the ability to consistently outperform competitors. The mistakes most organizations make is assuming the two are synonymous. An idea can be novel and still relevant. A product can be innovative and still easy to replicate. A process can be clever and still fail to change the market dynamics. Innovation is an input, actually. Competitive advantage is the outcome. Without a clear link between the two, innovation becomes activity without leverage. Now, innovation only matters if it changes the basis of competition. Innovation creates competitive advantage only when it alters what customers value, how value is delivered, and the economics of the business. If innovation does not change at least one of those, competitors can simply copy it and neutralize your gain. Examples of innovation that really create durable advantage: feature improvements that competitors can match, technology upgrades that everyone adopts, and process optimization that lowers costs temporarily. Advantage emerges when innovation forces competitors to play a different game, not just the same game better. Most organizations innovate at the edges, not at the operating core. Many companies innovate around the edges of their business. New offering layers on top of old systems, pilots isolated from core operations, and innovation teams disconnected from delivery realities. This creates novelty without transformation. Competitive advantage forms when innovation reshapes the operating model itself. How decisions are made, how work flows, how signals are interpreted, and how quickly the organization can move. If innovation never touches the core, it never becomes hard to copy. System advantage comes from system-level innovation, not ideas. Ideas are easy to copy. Systems are not. When innovation lives inside a coordinated system of people and processes, incentives, and interpretation, competitors cannot easily replicate it. This is why some organizations seem to innovate repeatedly, while others struggle to repeat success. The difference is not creativity, it's actually system coherence. Innovation that plugs into a coherent system compounds. Innovations that stand alone, they evaporate and not absorb it. Many innovations die not because they're bad ideas, but because the organization cannot absorb them. Common failure points include leadership alignment gaps, middle management resistance, operational bottlenecks, incentives that reward stability over change. When this happens, innovation remains a prototype rather than becoming an advantage. The organization's capability to absorb change is often the true constraint on innovation's effectiveness. Innovation becomes advantage through find, advance, and a fortify cycle. In EdgeFinder terms, innovation helps the organization find those few possibilities. But then leaders must advance by committing resources and direction. And then the system must fortify itself so the change survives pressure. Most organizations stop after find. They identify an opportunity but fail to advance decisively or fortify the move. Without fortification, competitors can catch up, and the advantage disappears. The pack determines whether innovation turns into advantage. Innovation requires coordinated movement. If the front of the organization pushes forward while the back resists or lags, innovation stalls. Competitive advantage emerges when the pack shares interpretation. The movement is synchronized, and the organization learns faster than its competitors. Early gains get locked in that way rather than lost. Innovation is not an event. It's a capability that lives in how the organization moves together. If you want to understand how to design innovation that actually becomes competitive advantage, download the EdgeFinder overview. It shows leaders how to turn innovation into coordinated movement, make system-level changes, and create advantages that competitors cannot easily copy.